Hey there, and welcome to an episode of Badass Outdoors. I live in Washington State. I'm stuck inside. I'm not supposed to be out in public anywhere. Not super different than what most people would request anyways. Anyhow, I decided I would show you some cooking. My dog just went after a squirrel. So since a lot of us now have to cook from home, I thought I would show you a really simple and easy recipe using some things that I had in my house. I had a steelhead that I caught the other day, so I thought what a good time to try this out on my camp cooker. They say you should be kind of doing some things that you would normally be doing at home anyways, so what would I be normally doing at about midday in the middle of the week? I would be cooking for my clients. So I thought I'd bust out the cooker that I use to cook onshore lunches for my clients and cook something for me and my dog, or maybe just me. Anyways, so I have some steelhead, I have a cedar plank, and I have my Char-Broil camp grill fired up, and I'm sitting next to a real fire and then just trying to make the most of my situation. So normal to me would probably look something like this if you added a river and a boat, but that's okay. So putting together this recipe is super easy, and all of these things I just had at my house. So I took a cedar plank, which Char-Broil sent to me, so I'm gonna try it out. I soaked it for about 45 minutes in just a pool of water in my sink to get it wet. That's important, is to soak the wood. So I have the wood soaked. I'm gonna put my 2 pieces of steelhead on it. I have a mix of chili powder and Johnny seasoning, just really easy. And so I'm gonna cover a little bit of it with that. I have some lemons that I'm gonna add to this. And a couple pats of butter that I'm also going to let melt over it. And it's as simple as that. I have this all put together, and now I just add it onto my grill like this. So I'm gonna cover this and let this cook for a little while. My oven is probably close to about 300 degrees right now, but if you're doing this on a camp cooker at home, it's hard to say sometimes how hot your grill is going to get. So usually I just put it in my grill, cover it, give it a few minutes, and I'm gonna check it every like 4 or 5 minutes or so until it starts getting close to being done, and I'll show you what that looks like too. So I'm gonna give this a few minutes to cook, and then we'll check it out. Ollie, come here. What are you doing? You want some lunch? Do you want some shore lunch? I know, I don't see a shore either. It's just us. Lay, right here. Come here. Lay. And now we wait. Okay. So this has been cooking for a few minutes now, and what I'm starting to see is the edges of the cedar are starting to burn, and it's creating this really nice smoke that's going to give a lot of really good woody, kind of nutty flavor to my steelhead. And I can also see the steelhead is starting to lighten on the edges, so we're starting to get cooking here. I'm going to give this a few more minutes, and then I'm going to take my spatula and press it. Once the fish barely starts to flake, I know we're really close to done. So a couple more minutes to go. Okay, so I'm gonna check my fish a little bit here since we're starting to look like we're getting close to being done. So as I push on it, a part of the fish right there starts to flake off. The edges are close to done, but the middle is still a little bit, has a little ways to go. Holy smoke, woo! That cedar is putting off a lot of delicious smoke, but boom, right in the face. I'm gonna move my lemons off just a little bit so the heat can get to the surface of my fish now. Ugh, a couple more minutes. Okay. I'm gonna check this one more time. Those are feeling perfectly done. When I press on them, they just barely smoosh but still start to flake out. I love that. So I'm gonna pop these off of my grill now. Just gonna scoot it over, pop it up. I'm gonna grab this plank, set it down on my little board here. And now it's time for me and my client, come on Oli, to have a little bit of a bite. Oli, sit. 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 Good boy. Baby, this is gonna be good. I love using the cedar plank for cooking on my grill because it gives the fish a very nutty, cedary, delicious kind of smoky taste to it. Lay. Would you like a little taste? No, lay. Nicely. Good boy. Do you approve? We have a bit of a tail wag, and I think my clients approve. And I am gonna sit here and enjoy my shore lunch. Thank you so much for joining me while I cook a little piece of winter steelhead on a cedar plank in my Char-Broil camp cooker. If you want to see more of these videos, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at Badass Outdoors. See you next time. You want another bite? That's pretty good, Oli. Look at that, right there. Is this what you want for lunch? You're not a very good client. He doesn't know. He doesn't like the smoke either.